Now to our motivational message for today. I'm not going to give you the message, but I'm going to take our message from the ever young and ever energetic Blacko. Take a listen.
What is an experience that has changed your life?
Growing up has changed my life a lot, because when I was a kid, even somewhere in high school, I still had grudges in me, you know, like some people that wronged me, you know, like, and I was like, when I grow up, I'll go show them. But then I grew up and I found out showing them isn't what I really wanted to do, because I have responsibilities now, you know, yeah, and I have clarity of my direction and where I want to take my life to and stuff, and I don't have time to go pay some grudges back.
What advice would you give to people that maybe they're still in that place? What would you say to them?
You won't have that time, so don't worry thinking about it. I don't think you will have that time. And plus, you don't need it. If you can create that time to go fight back, you can actually use that time to do something for yourself, because you don't need it.
And what would be your message to the world?
Center your things around love, your hustle, your family, and everything. Especially your hustle, you need to love it. Because you have to keep showing up, and it's not easy to show up every time if you don't love it. You have to be there every single time, be consistent with it. And if it's not something that you love, you wake up someday and not show up. And that will like destroy things that you've been building for a long time.
What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Mohammed Ismail Sharif. I make music, they call me Black Sharif, and I'm from Kononguzongo, Ghana.
Thank you so much, Shiaya KK. Keep showing up. The showing up, Nadia, where you're day, you just have to keep showing up, because results cancels everything. Results cancels all the stress you've been through. So keep showing up for a better result. Now let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we start with our kickoff stories. And you are still watching Fuse TV with myself, Emma Fadika, and the biggest OK. But don't forget you are sitting in for Chalea. Now let's move straight into our stories. Shatta Wale for Grammys. Joseph, Shatta Wale, particularly Shatta Wale's Street Crown for Grammys. Yes or no?
Ever yes, and a yes, and a yes, yes, yes again. A billion yes.
Why yes?
Because it's a nice song. Production was on point. Pen game was on point. I am just hoping that we would have a representative on the board to pitch for Shatta Wale to enter the Grammys.
The Grammy. So, as a music lover, can you give us some breakdown? Probably
Honestly,
a simple breakdown.
Honestly, metie enyom but main shedan see like metie enyom word by word, but main memorizing to metie.
But do you feel like that particular song is for the streets?
It's a nice song. Like it's a different song from the album. You know, every album has like something different on it, and the Street Crown is the difference on the whole EP he dropped. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Shatta's Street Crown for Grammys. It can be possible.
But it's fun saying it though, and they wrote a letter to his head of PR and media.
Okay.
So maybe we can read the letter and then break down the letter.
Sure, that's fine. Let's read the letter.
So, dear Sammy Flex TV, I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to express my enthusiasm for Shatta Wale's iconic song, Street Crown. This track is a masterpiece that showcases Shatta Wale's artistry and dedication to his craft. I firmly believe that Street Crown has the potential to make a significant impact at the Grammy Awards 2025-2026. Given its cultural significance, lyrical depth, and musical excellence, I think Street Crown will be an excellent submission for consideration. It will be a great opportunity to share Shatta Wale's talent with a global audience and potentially bring home a Grammy Award. I would be thrilled to see Street Crown recognized at the Grammys, and I am confident that it will be a well-deserved accolade for Shatta Wale's hard work and creativity. Regards, Suleiman Mohammed.
We just hope for the better. And
Yeah, but Charlie, the Street Crown song
it's really, I mean, I also listened to it and I really like what I heard. Like, this is Shatta singing from within.
Yeah.
You know him.
Yeah.
Say with his pen game, and when he's really into the song, you could feel it in the lyrics. And with this particular song, I think he gave us his all. So let's just hope and pray we will get it to the Grammys. I mean, it's hard time for most of our artists to, come home with some Grammy awards. And I was saying,
Oh yeah, some can say Ghana for Grammys there. It's long overdue.
Yeah, long overdue.
And with Shatta Wale's work, like with the Street Crown in particular, I think that a Grammy consideration is not far. But also, Shatta Wale has said that awards are not important, and so I am thinking that it wouldn't be a consideration even for the team.
Okay.
Because if he considers a Grammy, which is also an award scheme, then he's going back on his words.
Yeah.
He's not staying true to who he is or what he believes. But that doesn't stop the fact that Street Crown can be considered for the Grammys.
Well, it will also shock you to know that Stonebwoy actually keeps track or record of all the artists he ever works with. And I always keep saying that Stonebwoy is kind of a Jamaican living in Ghana. The last time I said, you guys came for me in the comment section, but it's true. Stonebwoy is like a Jamaican living in Ghana. So listen to him mention all the artists he has ever worked with.
I was just thinking, I remembered that my brother, Stonebwoy, came on my podcast. And I think he's here, actually. Hello, Stonebwoy.
General.
So listen, I'm on one of the biggest podcasts in the world, 3 Shots of Tequila with my brother Marv and Taze. And we're about to talk about the reggae, the conversation that Buju lit up online. And I just wanted to ask you one question and to answer easily. How many collaborations have you done with Jamaican artists?
Yo, I've done like 45 plus.
Can you name?
Jamaican alone.
Can you name some of the artists on that 45 plus list?
So that's like Gappy Ranks,
Yeah.
King, Morgan Heritage, Jamil Kabaka, Pyramid, Ayok King, Tentic, Squash, Jakion, Sizzler, Wayne Marshall, Calado, against Sasko, Taros Riley, Jameer Morgan, Sean Paul, Vanessa Bling, Da Vinci, Beanie Man, DeMarco, Bounty Killer, Joe Mesa, Mali, Skip Mali, Johan Mali, King Cross, Busy Signal, Shaggy, Joshi, Jesse Royal, Dexter Daps,
Hey, is he
Omega,
rapping?
Itana, Sean Christopher Martin, Alakai High.
He's mentioning the artists. he
It
has
sounds
worked
like he's
Thank
rapping.
you very much for that. I just wanted to hear it from your voice, so I don't say. Let me carry on the conversation. I'll give you a call later.
And I might want to add,
Yes.
like, I host the festival that brings my brothers home in Ghana. I pay them from my pocket. I bring them every year. You know that.
So this is what we call intentionality. He's intentional about even his features.
Yeah.
He picks the features well. He knows who to feature on what. And let me break this to you. Yesterday we talked about artists who have clogged nominations at the Afrima.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy has clogged nominations at the Afrima for
Wow.
Best Artist Duo or Group in African Traditional
Wow.
with JJRJ with Ginton
Wow.
or Jensen, anyhow you like to pronounce it. So Best Artist Duo, that is like Best Collaboration,
Best collaboration, yeah.
or Group in African Traditional. So he was nominated with the song JJRJ. Yes.
And I know he's going to bring it home. Yeah, he will.
Definitely.
He should. And he will.
Yeah, definitely. So like I was saying, he's been intentional about his craft. Like Stonebwoy is that guy who like ask himself, who should I put on this song? This person is a fit for this song. Like his selections are intentional.
Intentional, yeah.
And he knows why he selects a particular, it doesn't just come and then, no. That is why he's able to mention almost all 45 Jamaican artists he has worked with.
45.
Yes.
Jamaican.
Yes.
So you can imagine when he starts mentioning the other artists.
Exactly.
From the other countries or continents.
Exactly. So these are 45 Jamaican artists. That is why we say that The Jamaicans are even saying it that Stonebwoy is a Jamaican living in Ghana. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean,
because
I do agree.
even in the same Jamaican setting, how many Jamaicans has a Jamaican artist featured?
Yeah.
It be do Stonebwoy 45.
No, I don't think so.
It means that this guy knows what he's doing.
I don't think so.
He knows what he's doing.
So this one is a side one. People shouldn't count for me. Would you agree that he is the African dancehall king?
Hey.
Should we give it to him, or we should wait for Alidu's own, Alidu's features with Jamaican artists? I don't think it would be up to that number.
But I've told you that the African dancehall king is based on fan base.
Fan base, yeah.
A fan base are there. So anybody can be the dancehall king. Yes, Stonebwoy is the African dancehall king, but yes, also Shatta Wale is the African dancehall
So talking
king.
about fan base, who is your favorite high life artist in Ghana now?
My favorite high life.
Your number one.
Oh, let me mention a couple of names. Like the younger generation.
Okay, our generation, yeah.
Our generation. Let me mention a few names.
Okay.
I'll mention Kofi Kinata,
Okay.
Akwaboa.
Okay.
If I don't add my guy, it will be unfair.
Should I help you?
Help me.
RC.
Yeah.
And who else? And who?
I said 3.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'll
guess
mention
what?
3.
I was glad when you mentioned Kofi Kinata's name in there because the legendary Jedouble Ambule has revealed that Kofi Kinata is next to take up the high life baton. Let's take a watch.
But the next person that is going to happen is Kofi Kinata.
Kinata.
Yeah.
You like him?
Oh, man, he's sensible in the music. You know, he's somebody who's humble in the music and things like that. And the second record that he released and things like that, he made me to go and listen to.
Right.
And I was very happy.
Right.
That the direction now he wants to go, you know, he's stepping out, you know, out of the yo-yos, you know.
He's trying to stick to his high life identity.
Yes, and even adding something to it.
Right.
So it makes me to know that he's musically inclined, you know, to be able to do that.
Kofi Kinata.
Yeah.
It is finished. No, the song.
It is sealed.
Like, it is finished.
That is a done deal
It's
for
a
him.
done deal for him.
Yeah. You know, when he said he is sensible,
Yeah.
everybody knows that Kofi Kinata in his lyrics, the old, the young, and who?
The weak.
The in-between.
Okay. Yeah,
Everybody.
the old, young, in between. Now, which people are the in between? Me.
Our age. You are not young.
I'm
you
young.
Now you are not old. You are in between.
Do I look like an old woman? I'm young.
I mean young like 12, 13, 15.
Define a youth.
I don't want to define a youth. In my own understanding, what I'm saying is that like the young ones, you see, Kofi Kinata is a kind of artist that if you find your child listening to,
Yeah,
you won't
okay.
have a problem.
Yeah, you're right.
That is what I mean by the young.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand? The younger ones, the older ones, and the in-betweens all listen to Kofi Kinata.
Yeah.
And his songs are like a masterpiece. Not just the lyrics, the production. Even if you watch his video shoots,
Yeah.
everything is well crafted. That is what we call artistry. He's a true definition of artistry. His pen game, you cannot touch him.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And so
actually.
if Jedouble Ambule legend says that Kofi Kinata is the next guy, he has already taken on the baton.
What is setting him apart from the other high life artists in the country?
His style. His style is basically different. And Kofi Kinata, let me blow your mind. He has done reggae.
Really?
Yes. Something love. It was a reggae tune.
If you kuma love.
If you kuma love.
Oh, okay.
He was a rapper.
Wow.
Ole kikeleke, kill them all, murder.
See.
Yeah, he was a very tight rapper.
Wow.
I'm a mate deuce, mate lempo. And when the breakthrough, then who bolambo. Shadi Ace would wally try me collabo me to me with the breakthrough, na leba mabra bom post. Watch me coats, one more me tie. When in low, measure ne high. When we force me pe design, we are in a one bomb me boat in a minko Dubai. Me drew one a woman me mic, Mame dan crofo 1.5 meda. Try this guess, wale she me start. Hey, see the rest him, wale ban the fight, wale push him, but me see peg there. Okafule Lucio, Wahal Gatuso, still Malidini. So this guy was a tight rapper.
Okay.
He switched into high life. He did reggae.
Okay.
And everything he did made sense. So he is like different from everybody. But then everybody doing high life is also doing well.
So I always feel like when it comes to Kofi Kinata, Blacko is our Kofi Kinata in our generation. What do you think?
In terms of?
In terms of the type or the kind of
but
song.
Kofi Kinata is also in our generation.
I know, but that the generation Kofi Kinata came with the familiar generation.
But they are still in our generation. They are part of our generation.
Yes, I know, but you don't get me like once a Blacko.
As a
But I feel like Blacko belongs in that generation because
oh yeah, his songs are relatable. Most of them are relatable. Yeah, but Kofi Kinata stands out.
So this one there, and I can say it is finished. Like it is a done deal that he is a new high life king. Wafa baton, oh yeah, dang, it is finished. Now let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we see what's happening on the internet and what the fans are saying. He's still watching Fuse TV. Joseph, what is disturbing the internet today?
So this is what's new. Amrado has dropped a new rap EP, Against All Odds. That is the title of the EP, a rap EP. So Amrado is, you see, he's on his throne. He's still trying to tell you that, see, I switched to do singing, but yo, don't come close. I am still the king of rap. So he's claiming his position. So this is Against All Odds by Amrado. It is out on all DSPs. It's a total rap EP. Rapping.
But I think he's confusing us. So
how?
Stay one place and let us know what you are good at. But if you are switching, I feel like it's a bit confusing to us.
You say culture is dynamic, anameboa.
Yeah.
Music is also dynamic. So.
But you were doing rap and you switched.
Switching doesn't mean leaving it.
But it's confusing us.
But even when he was.
I say gospel musician, as I say, or also say, oh yeah,
still a bit more better on the gospel.
But it will confuse us.
No, it won't confuse anybody.
It's a mixture of two different entities.
Anyway, the mixture of Asana and Lamuji. No, but
like, stay with one. So if it is just like we all know, what do we associate Shatta Wale with? He is a dance hall.
But he has
artist.
done high life.
But still, then I want to be recognizing. It's the dance hall. But I mean, the dance hall is dominating.
So
even in the high life he's doing, you get to hear the dance hall in it.
It doesn't matter. As an artist, a proper artist, you have every right to touch on any genre you want.
Okay.
So if Amrado wants to go and do Balogo, he has the right to do it.
Okay.
To claim that it is not just about talent, it is not just about the singing, it is about talent, how talented he is. So somebody might feel like, oh, Amrado, they say rap pen obi to my own to me singing.
Oh, okay.
No, I be singing, nama wate. Oh, Amrado, they say, oh yeah, singing, no rap, no abon, no I be drop it. against all odds rap amount.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not doing this. Now I call yet reggae.
It's like a gospel, so be kwa ya bayana.
Aye. So more gospel songs. Just that once more gospel songs, no, people don't feel like it's a gospel song because they feel they are secular artists.
Yeah.
But Sankrofo we are na mbrebi etwem. No mo to be kwa mi mami yo. E wa sorry them.
Young coho. I refuse to go. I refuse to go there today. But is the song out now? Is the EP out?
Yeah, the EP is out on all streaming platforms against all odds. Nice EP.
Yeah.
You can go listen to it. I've listened to 2 tracks on it. You can go check it out. After I'll go and listen to the rest of the tracks on the EP. Okay. But I must assure you that Amrado has still got the bars. Yes.
Now, talking about rap, I think this week it's been all about our rap artists, our rap gods.
Sir?
From Sarkodie to Manifest to everybody in between. And I just have the new brophobia, but in between. I'll be using it anyhow on this show today. So anything in between. So guess what? Manifest is calling, fans is actually reacting to Manifest calling his album New Road and Guava Trees one of the best albums to drop in Africa this year, from EP to album. What do you have to say?
Manifest has had one of the best collections of songs, one of the best catalogs, and his New Road and Guava Trees. If you listen to the album, you realize that it's a great masterpiece. Some of the songs we said that were rushed, but at the end of the day, the entire album compilation is a great masterpiece. And for this year, yes, we can put it as one of the best albums that has dropped in the year under review. No, we can put it under.
Okay. Now, this is exactly what Manifest is saying. Manifest is saying that I've been told quite often this is one of the best out of the continent this year. I don't agree. I appreciate the love. Akpe. And this is where the conversation.
But let's watch it. Maybe people have forgotten the New Roads and Guava Tree. So mass appeal. This was the intro video. He did the announcement. Yeah, mass appeal. Yes, I have a swap a bag, no.
You know, it feels like, those in this, I hope FBI won't come after me. Hard drugs. Mostly, this is how they pass it around.
Yeah.
And I'm a boy, or the man wants to know where you need.
Yeah, so this is how he announced his album. Great announcement.
Great
New Roads and Guava Trees. Into comments and almost saying.
This is where I said, this is what has actually sparked the conversation, the use of the akpe. You know where it is heading to, right?
Yeah.
It is the use of the akpe. So, Bino successes, they are lying. Check the streams to confirm. Ubaake. This is why they will not take us serious in this country. We will never be taken serious in this country. So Michael says you are using the akpe to tap into the Akwaba conversation. Tap in, Mecha. What do you have to say?
Ghana, in serious so.
Wind is asking Manifest if he is still doing music.
Someone who has dropped an album. You're asking him if he's still doing music. Hey.
This one says it's about time you drop a hard verse in Ewe. Akpe kaka. Anyway, Anyway, so we should do well to check Manifest album out. I think it's actually
it's been out for some time now.
And it's actually doing very well. So do well to tap into the numbers. But let me ask Joseph, what is happening in the world of love?
So today I'm going to be giving you.
Don't say that. What's happening there?
Oh, it's so simple. You know when people say my partner likes complaining too much and what? I think that's where you have to try acknowledging your partner's feelings. These are not my words.
In what
These
sense?
are not my words. Let's watch the video.
Okay.
If you're tired of your partner complaining, listen to this. The most important thing that you miss out is that your partner is suffering more than you. You are tired of this constant complaining, but that's temporary. They are the ones who are suffering throughout in their head. Their situation is worse than you, but you have the power to stop them from complaining by acknowledging their feelings. Complaining about their complaining nature is not the solution. Understanding what's bothering them and then acknowledging it is the solution.
Complaining about their complaining nature is not the solution. Understanding them is the solution.
So I think this one is to you
Or
guys.
we should play the video again.
No, I think this is to you guys.
No, it's not to us.
Because,
it's to everybody.
Wait, this is to you guys because as ladies, when we come out to do this, people tell us as, oh, she's nagging.
No, it's not. There's a difference between complaining and nagging.
No. Sometimes no. We are actually literally and honestly.
You're actually what?
We are actually literally and honestly telling you how we feel, how things are actually affecting us. And then all you guys can term it as you box it into one word by saying we are nagging. So I think this video should be played to all men in the world. Women, as for this particular one, my ladies are not at fault.
So let me maybe MFA went to Gimpa, but they didn't explain nagging and complaining to her. What
my
is
school
nagging?
Will come for you.
Nagging is an adjective, which means continually complaining or fault finding, or what? Okay. Now what is complaining? Maybe you don't understand. To complain is a verb. It is not an adjective.
Taking me back to my English lesson.
To express complaints, discontents, displeasure, or unhappiness. Now, to nag is finding faults. To complain is express unhappiness. So, if you are telling me why you are not happy about something, babe, you did this and that, and is not right, that is complaining. You understand? But to find faults,
and where does the fault come in? When one particular thing, I have said it over and over and over and over again, that is when you guys will stem it as nagging. Because yes, I'm complaining to you, oh baby, why are you coming home late? Oh, work. The next day, why are you coming home late? Then on the fifth day, you be like, oh woman, you are nagging too much. Where is the nagging?
But wait, which other answer are you looking for? Why are you coming home late? Oh baby, work caught me up.
Consecutively, you are doing the
You
thing.
should understand the kind of work your husband is doing.
I never understand the kind of work
Good.
he is.
So that is when you start nagging and start finding fault. So wish your bafu frubi and I'll call back. That is nagging. So the first one, babe, why are you coming? You've been coming home late lately. Like that one is complaining, and it is sometimes complaining means you care. But nagging, nah. It's overboard.
Please, my ladies, let me know in the comment section if what Joseph is saying is true.
Ladies, don't nag.
All other thing we do, we are just complaining. Like we are just telling them the fact, and then they'll see it as we are nagging. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if whatever Joseph is saying is true. Now let me go for a break. When we come back, we see what's happening in the world of food. And you are welcome back to the channel. It's time for the seasoning show. So at seasoning show, I mean that part we cook, but then as always, we bring you some health tips to make your day feel better. You can be eating right and your health will still be messing up with you, because it is not only food that actually makes you have that healthy body. Other factors come in place. Now, yesterday I promised you I was going to enlighten you on the topic hepatitis. So, class has started. Take a pen and a book and let's get started. So, Joseph, we have 5 types of hepatitis. We have hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, hepatitis E, and then hepatitis
F.
D. But then some of them are curable. Hepatitis is actually not curable, but then we have vaccines to prevent it and then curb it. And then some,
there are no vaccines.
So let me just run you through it quickly. So when it comes to hepatitis A, the transmission, how to get hepatitis A is from fecal or oral route, spread through contaminated food, water, or close contact. And then the best way, actually it has a vaccine. So if you have hepatitis A, it can actually be treated. And then when it comes to hepatitis B, it is transmitted through blood, semen, body fluids, and you can get this through sex, needles, and then birth. So yes, a mother can pass hepatitis B down to her child. Yes, we do have vaccines to cure it, but then it can be chronic, and then you have a high risk of liver cancer. When it comes to hepatitis C, it is transmitted through blood to blood, just blood to blood. And that one, when I say blood to blood, you can get it through sharing of needles, or the use of contaminated needles, blood transfusion, and then unsafe injections. So if you inject yourself without any prescription, you can actually get hepatitis C from the use of that. And the sad news is when you get hepatitis C, there is no vaccine for you. So you are going to die with it. And then it is often chronic, and then it is treated with antiviral. So that's the unfortunate truth. And then when it comes to the hepatitis D is transmitted through blood, body fluids, only if already infected with hepatitis B. So you can only get hepatitis D if you have been infected with hepatitis B. And what did I say? Hepatitis B is also transmitted through blood, semen, and bodily fluids. Semen. Emphasis on semen. So having unprotected sex can give you hepatitis B. And if hepatitis B is not treated well, it will develop into hepatitis D. And unfortunately, there is no vaccine for that. There's no vaccine. And then when it comes to hepatitis E, it is transmitted through fecal to oral, that's contaminated water and food. That is where you can get hepatitis E from. And then that one too, unfortunately, a vaccine exists, but it is only licensed in China and it's not widely available elsewhere. It is usually acute and dangerous for pregnant women. In this part of the world, from the hepatitis E to the D, from the hepatitis C to the D is not really prominent, but hepatitis A and hepatitis B, that one, dear, it is.
Yeah.
Have you been vaccinated?
With hepatitis?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to check. I don't have hepatitis.
Yes, you don't
But I should be taking vaccines.
You have to take the vaccine because, as I said, it's a spread through bodily fluids. So, saliva. So those of you that like kissing a lot, if you like kissing a lot, especially if you don't have one sexual partner and then you have multiple sexual partners, definitely you're going to have some oral contacts with the person. If the person has hepatitis, my dear brother and my dear sister, you are going to get it. Semen, you are also going to get it. Even body fluids like sweat. So those in SHS, that your friend will dry his or her clothes and then you go for it, and then you go and steal it and wear it. If that person has hepatitis, it is easily transferable to you. But for me, I have taken the vaccine just to be on the safer side, because hepatitis on a regular doesn't have a lot of vaccine or awareness in the country. So you can easily die from it.
Yeah.
So please,
it's so sad.
Go and
And now it's spreading more than HIV.
I tell you. I tell you. Because especially sharing of personal belongings to like spoons, cups, plates, eating from the same bowl with strangers, that one is also, a high risk factor for you to get hepatitis. It's not just through blood, but sweat, saliva, urine, semen. You can easily get hepatitis. So take care of yourself, because hepatitis is killing faster than HIV. I know my ladies are afraid of pregnancy, but hepatitis will kill you. And you are still watching Fuse TV. If you made it to this part of the video or of the show, do also hit on the subscribe button, because it's very important. Join the Fuse family for the loudest pop culture conversation you can ever come across. Now, Joseph, today we have a big story to discuss. So the YEA CEO has questioned EOCO on Shatta's EOCO car incident. The YEA CEO questions EOCO on Shatta Wale's EOCO car incidents. I mean, let me read exactly what, or you do me the favor of reading it for me.
Okay, Malik Basintele.
Yeah, please read it for me.
Oh, that's not how we mention the name.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So he made this post and he says, respectfully, I have been thinking, and on behalf of the streets, I have few questions on this stolen car brouhaha. Scenario 1, a car was bought by a certified car dealer from the US or Canada, etc. 2, the FBI or security of those countries couldn't detect it was a stolen car with all their modern technology and tracking system. 3, it went through all processes in the country and got shipped to Africa. 4, I, as a youth or African who starts earning an income and desires to own a car, goes to garage to buy the car. 5, 2 years later, I am apprehended and arrested for buying a stolen car. So this is the first set. This is the scenario he gives. And then from there, he comes to ask the question. 1, why couldn't the FBI or security of that country detect it through their country's systems before export, since the car didn't vanish to Africa? 2, what offense have I committed as an innocent youth who bought my car from a garage or imported my car through a certified car dealer? 3, now, how do I check if my imported home use car is a stolen car or not? 4, in the case I later find out it was a stolen car, what do I do next, since my entire savings was used in buying the car? I'm sure everyone who drives a home use car will be interested in this, as we, the street, 5K men and 3K women, that's his group, all live in fear now. Emphasis on bona fide purchaser for value rule in law. So these are questions he is asking. Now, so let's take the scenario and then let's give some answers. Let's try and give some answers.
Okay.
So the first question is, why couldn't the FBI stroke security detect it before exports? Let's give some answers. 1, system gaps.
Okay.
You see, not all stolen cars or vehicles immediately enter into the NCIC system.
Okay.
That is the National Crime Information Center.
Okay.
Or Interpol stolen database. Sometimes insurance companies in these countries delay in reporting. So the car is stolen, but sometimes they delay in reporting. And so it doesn't get into the NCIC system.
Okay.
So the FBI won't have it on their records until it has been exported to the other country before the insurance company reports it's stolen. Then they would have it into their system. And the second thing is title washing. Sometimes some of these stolen cars are re-registered in different states. So if, let's say, Accra is a state and Kumasi is a state, they re-register the car if the car is stolen in Accra, they go to like Tamale, the northern region, to re-register the car and export it, to change the ownership and export it into the country, into other countries. And also we should know that millions of cars are exported from America every year. So it takes time to track these things. And so if they are not able to detect, it's because millions of cars are being exported into other countries or are being exported from America into other countries. So it is really difficult for people to check their vehicle identification number if it's flagged. Unless it has been exported and reported by the insurance companies first. So it means that FBI and Homeland Security can miss it in their data. So that is the first answer to his first question. Now the second question: what offense have I committed as an innocent youth who bought my car? Now legally, you are considered, like he mentioned, you are considered a bona fide purchaser for value. That means you are an innocent buyer. So if you bought the car in good faith, paid market price, and can say that you do not acknowledge it was of theft, then you are innocent. But you should also know that a stolen property remains a stolen property. So the law in most jurisdictions state that the thief cannot pass good titles. So if you're a thief, you cannot pass a good title. So please, let us note that. So the car can be taken and given back to the rightful owner. Even though you bought it with your money. Now, also criminal liability. Unless there is a proof that you knew it was a stolen car, you are not guilty of crime. So if you didn't know it was a stolen car, you are not guilty of crime. But the truth is that you may lose the car, but you are not a criminal unless you are complicit. You were complicit. And then the next one: how do I check if my imported home use car is stolen? There are ways you can check. One of the ways you can check the VIN number is using the nicb.org. That is in US. Or you can use, Carfax or AutoCheck to run the VIN number. So these ones are cool. And then you should also make sure that you can do the verification through DVLA, or the car has proper or accurate custom clearance or legitimate custom clearance. And these are suspicions you should look out for. The price of the car is too cheap. The seller is unwilling to provide full documentation. And the VIN plates looks tampered with. It should sign warnings to you. So be always ready to verify before you pay for it. If I later find out, is fourth question, if I later find out it's a stolen car, what do I do? Report immediately to the police. Report immediately to the police, because you have to protect yourself legally by reporting and holding the dealer accountable. Now, if the dealer sold it to you and you were innocent that it is a stolen car, you can hold the dealer responsible. You can take the dealer to court and claim your money back. It's as simple as that.
And this is exactly what the channel is about. We entertain, we inform, and we educate based on what Joseph has, taught us this morning. I have some few key takeaways for you in case you didn't follow him throughout. So the first key stuff to take away is you won't be jailed for buying unknowingly. The law sees you as a victim, not a thief. Also, but you can still lose the car because ownership never transfers from the original owner of the stolen vehicle. And then finally, always verify the VIN or the VIN before importing or buying a home-used car. Ghana for new home-used car. Ain't be a force and so dear baba. All right, guys, this is where we wrap up the show. It has been a lovely morning with you. The weekend has just begun. Do well to take very good care of yourself because hepatitis is really spreading fast and wide. Protect yourself against all odds. We'll see you on Monday with some bangers. I bet you it's going to be fire in the studios on Monday. See you all. Bye.